What a beautiful day it is to be on Wii Party, and we're going to be going into Board Game Island like normal, but we are going to be getting a new player on the island. Last video, I did introduce 7 new Miis to the board, and we are going to be putting Manly Man onto the board for the very first time today. Let's see what he's got, man. I'm genuinely really excited. He is a manly man after all, so I have very high hopes for this. And of course, I don't want Manly Man just to play anybody. He needs to be playing the best of Master Mode. Hiromasa, Steph, and of course, the almighty Matt. Let's see if Manly Man has what it takes to get to the very top and to beat Matt at his very own game. Now, here's the thing with Matt on Master Mode. I feel like there are moments where he can get really hot, but I feel like there are also a lot of moments where he can't get very hot. Now, Face Flip is going to be one of those odd examples where, okay, he did get his first Mii, and he is going to get a second Mii right here. If he gets his third Mii, I would be legitimately afraid. Oh, that is good. But Matt will get last place on what we thought would have been an easy first place finish for me. He had the opening, and he miscalculated. Let's see if we can get some good rolls to start off this game, especially if we can break away from Matt very, very early on. That would be really huge. Steph will be breaking away pretty early on, so she'll be getting a very solid lead. Let's see if I can follow up with that with a pretty good solid roll here. Ooh, that's not bad. 7 is definitely decent for what it is. Hopefully we can get a good solid rope sling, and Manly Man will be a man and roll ahead. Ooh, that's not bad. 5 roll is definitely what we need, especially considering we'll be getting our very first 1v3. Let's go. Ooh, this is where men come to shine. Lumberwax. Yes, sir. That was a beautiful performance. Let's go. Not to mention, Manly Man with fists is someone to fear. Seriously. And Matt with just a rather ordinary 3 roll to stay in last place. We have a solid round 2 coming up. Hopefully we get something decent here. We are going to get walk-off. Oh, wow. We are getting some pretty solid mini games to start this off. 103 yards, though. Let's see if we can do this properly. 100. Let's see if that will do it. Typically, I like going well after I say 100 just so I can give myself some leeway for making it. I feel like I might have sped up my timing as well, so I might be getting right on the 100-yard line. Oh, I overshot it just by a little bit, which is not too bad. That's around where I thought I was going to be. Manly Man for the dub. Let's go. Something I will absolutely appreciate about this Mii, though, is the fact of how extremely close it is to the actual Roblox man face. Like, it does hold some crazy resemblances. And we're going to get Manly Man destroying the wall literally immediately. And we are going to be getting the blue stone statue. Oh my goodness. What is going on? We're going to be getting the best rolls to start the entire game. I am pleasantly surprised by this. What? Let's see if Hiromasa can make a very solid comeback into this game. A 7 roll is not bad, especially if he can capitalize on the rope sling. This would be extremely ideal, and he absolutely will. And she's going to be taking a good solid 5 count all the way to the tornado. This could be bad. I don't want to speak too soon, but this could be bad. And it will. We have a -4 coming our way, which is not the worst situation in the world. We get to stay on our side, which is what we want here. Matt with yet another last place finish is going to roll a 2. He is going to be way behind to start this game. That is not good for him at all. Let's see what we get for this other minigame. We're going to get Tropical Punch on Master Mode. Let's see if Manly Man has what it takes to destroy Matt and Hiromasa, his peers. We're going to go straight for him, and we're going to get him out of the way. Oh, no. No. That's not good at all. That was crazy. I had so many opportunities to hit him out, and I did not capitalize. Sucks to suck. I need to break down on a really solid roll here, though. We're going to be getting an 8 count all the way to the volcano. Let's see if we can cross it pretty much immediately. This would be a wild finish if we did. And Manly Man will not succumb to that standard. That is really sad. I honestly thought that we were going to be getting some really crazy rolls at the very beginning and just have the greatest game of all time. Honestly, I would be all here for it if we did, but we'll have to wait it out just a little bit longer to see if we can get out of the hole as soon as we possibly can. But Steph is going to be rolling about an 8 count, and she will be getting to the stone statue early. Oh boy, this could possibly be a game. Just when I thought that it was nobody's game at all, this could very well turn into a competition. Now, Matt's going to finally hit the rope sling on last place. Let's see if he can get a very decent roll here at the end here. He will get a 6 roll. That was absolutely necessary, and he's gonna just be shy of the UFO space. Round 4, playing for that position. Let's see what we get here. Crybabies is not bad. I am a man after all with a black baby. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Manly man not being so manly here down in the cave. Now we are gonna be getting a 3-roll double, which is definitely ideal. If we can capitalize on this next roll, that would be nice, but we are going to be pulling up just shy. Now, Steph could very well take this lead on Manly Man right here. If she gets this 3 roll, this could be a competition, and she will absolutely get the 3 roll and take the lead. My gosh, I honestly was not expecting her to come all the way back like that, but she did. And Hero Masa is going to be joining me in the pit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Matt with 4 straight last place finishes will be just missing the UFO. Steph, that would have honestly been a wide open finish for him to get all the way into first place, considering Steph is the only one that is not in the pit right now. So that would have been a crazy finish for Matt if he had actually gotten it. Now we do have Smile Snap once again. Hopefully we can get a pretty solid go with some of these guys actually wanting to smile here. I don't know if that was the best one I could have taken, but we'll take that for what it is. We have 2 of them. Charlie Brown is just not having a good day behind the camera right now. Oh my goodness, what's going on with him? Matt is going to have 5 straight last place finishes. What is going on here, man? Oh wow, so we're gonna have doubles, and we're going to have another one coming out of the pit, but we will be getting a +6, making it right to that UFO space. That is not terrible for what it is. I would have liked to have rolled better out of the pit, but we will take that for what it is. Hero Masa does need to roll relatively decent if he wants to make it. If he can roll a 5 here, this would be to his massive benefit to make it out, but he will not. Matt needs something decent here, and he will get a 6 count for a 1v3 minigame. There's an opportunity here, and he will most likely take advantage of that opportunity, unfortunately, considering the CPUs here are pretty on point with counting the flying fruit, as they call it. So he will likely get this. Now, let's see if I can do a pretty good job in covering the much necessary fruit. 10 bananas. Let's see if we threw off Matt enough to where we could potentially get the win, and we will not get the win. I guess I can't say I'm surprised, honestly. If a CPU were to win a 1v3 minigame, that would be the one I would probably call. So, guys, you already know the deal. I'm not losing this game. Y'all really thought I was going to lose that game. Matt is going to continue to remain in poverty as far as dice rolls are concerned. Now, let's see if we can get out of poverty with our dice rolls and get a good roll. Please help me. Dang, she got a good solid 9 roll to get herself back into the game. Not too bad. She nearly rolled on UFO also. That could have been really bad if she rolled on that, but Matt will skip right over the UFO, and let's see if Hero Masa will roll a 3 to get out of the pit. Oh, that is doo-doo water. That's crazy. Round 7 now coming into the books. We're going to be doing Chin Up Champ. I still want to figure out how to, like, spam the heck out of A and B to really get, like, a very, very fast time on this thing. Oh, my gosh. I screwed it up terribly. I screwed it up absolutely terribly. Matt has a huge lead on me. Oh, my gosh. I stopped pressing A as a means of experimentation, and I ruined my opportunity to get first place dice roll. I am not a man anymore. Oh, and he will be making it to the volcano section. Will Matt be the 3rd man to join the crew? And he will absolutely join us. Wow. Hero Masa will also be coming out of the pit, but he will be way behind and he will have absolutely no chance. Oh, maybe he will. He may potentially get pterodactyl here. Let's see if he can get across the little creek here. Let's see if he'll have a fun time. Not too bad of a roll for Hiromasa as well. Hey, maybe I spoke too soon on some of these characters. This could potentially be anybody's game. I really do not know. We do have a 6 roll coming up for your boy. Not really do much here, but Steph could potentially make it to the wall again, maybe, and she will. I would rather have us all tied at the very end instead of her getting it, but let's see what she rolls here at the very end. She will get the 6 roll to demolish it. What this also calls for is a choosing of the next mini game. So let's see what Hiromasa is going to pick here in this situation. We will have stopwatchers. Personally, one of my favorite mini games. Let's see if we can get a very solid short one and not a long one. I would be okay. Kind of splitting it down the middle. Let's see what we get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That, oh, I might actually get that. 7.1 is not terrible. I slightly overshot it. I was relatively close to, considering Matt had just gotten his, literally, like it says, 0.1 seconds after he got mine. So I kind of already cleared the win just from getting mine before he got his. I need a really good solid roll here in order to really do anything. That is extremely huge. If we can get another 5 or 6 count, that'd be even better, but we will just fall short of that. We're gonna get a 7 roll all the way to the tornado. This could make the game very, very interesting, and we will take advantage of the roll. Dang, Manly Man doing the best that he possibly can to really break away. I'll give him credit. My gosh. Let's see if Hiromasa will be the 4th player to join us. He's already been in the pit today, so let's see if he'll do it again. Wasn't necessarily surprised with that. He will join us, and we'll get a +6, tying Steph at the UFO space. Dang, this is gonna be interesting coming on to this last stretch here. Let's see if Steph can get something to alleviate the lead, and she'll get a little bit, but not too much. Round 9, Hiromasa will still continue to pick the mini game for as far as this game is concerned, but we will be getting saucer snap. I absolutely missed it. That was so bad. Steph will be getting the win alongside Hiromasa as well. That is not too bad. Let's see who will break away and grow their lead, and it will be Hiromasa, the one who's gonna be coming back from the dead. Respect. Dang, an 8 roll will be enough to take the lead on me. That is not what I expected. Wild stuff. Let's see if Steph can do something vaguely similar. She'll be getting a 7 roll, which will be enough for a tornado space. I could get moved back right now. I could. And Matt will get moved back. Wow. So the one who has the other dice roll will be having opportunity at potential UFO if he does get it here. Let's see if he'll get lucky. He nearly got it though, which is wild. He nearly got it, but he will be moving just barely right over it. 2, 2, and 2 just to move a couple of spaces up. Now, just so long as I don't roll a 3 here. No way. No way. I will be moving to the pit for the 2nd time this game. Dude, why was I so worried about this? Manly Man is a man for a reason. He can overcome all strings of dizziness. Now, we are coming down to the final stretch here, and there is an opportunity for me to make it back into this game, and I will take advantage early. Wow. I usually do not get the 4 count coming immediately out of the pit, but I did so in this instance. I will take that and run, and she will roll a 3 directly after me. Oh, beautiful. Manly Man is, oh wow, he is having a field day with seeing these guys suffer. I am really enjoying this right now. And Hiromasa will be skipping, of course, right over it, and he'll be playing it safe for now. Let's see if Matt can get a very decent roll here to stay in this game. He will be pulling it pretty close, not too bad. Let's see if Matt can pick something decent here. I don't know what he's going to be thinking here, but hopefully it's something that's not bad, and we're going to get something bad. I'm not excited about this one, bro. We'll get our first one in the very beginning, and we'll see there will be one that will be missing their me. and all of them missed the very first one. I don't know why Master Mode is just automatically really bad at this game, but for some reason they are. I really can't tell you why, but we're going to continue to follow our face going in the second round and potentially running away with this one here. I really don't know. Just so long as one of them hops onto mine, I think that should be a win for us, but we'll see what others pick. Okay, so I have a good feeling that we will break away. Just so long as no one gets this round 3 and ties with me, this should be game over. I'm one of these three. I'm one of these three, and I have a feeling I'm the middle one. I have a feeling I'm the middle one. Can I get all 3 rounds? And I will get all 3. That was such a clutch finish. I was looking at the cups, and I'm like, I was following the first half of it relatively well, and then I kind of lost it at the very end, but just enough for Manly Man to stay a man. Now, can we be a Manly Man and get the much needed roll to the very top? Oh wow, we have a crazy opportunity here. Can Manly Man shut it out with a 6 to end the game? Oh, I spoke too soon on that. Don't forget, we do have Hero Masa with the potential opportunity here to end the game right in front of my eyes. I would not like to see Manly Man go down in the slumps with a 6 roll here, and he will not get it. That is a blessing. We have a little bit of time to kill here, with Steph still in the pit and Matt relatively behind, which is not too bad at all, as bro rolls a 4 right here. Oh, he's gonna be skipping right over it. One of us could get moved off right now. Steph is out of the pit, so Hero Masa will be moving off the top. That is a huge deal to stay in this game. I was gonna say Steph is still in the pit, not out of the pit. She's not gonna be able to get rolled on. So I will say Manly Man just goes for gold on pretty much everything that he does. So I'm just gonna roll 5s all the way across the board and win this game. So let's see if we can play that strategy got him. Let's see if we can play that strategy into our hands. We finally got our 5 roll that we needed. That was much needed, but we will take another 5 count. We just need one more, guys. We just need one more 5, and this will be game freaking over. Oh, I thought about choosing 3 there just to make the game a tad bit more interesting, but I held off for a little bit there. Steph will be taking a 3 count here. I don't know if I should. Oh, should I risk a 5? Should I risk a 5 here? Oh gosh, this is gonna be cutting it close, and this is literally anybody's game coming down the stretch. This is anybody's game. I'm still gonna roll 5s. I'm still gonna. No way, dude. She got the roll she needed and won the game. Now, I guess I can't necessarily complain too much. She is in the pit still, and I am in second place with a very solid silver dice roll, so I have some time here. Just so long as she doesn't get the greatest roll of a lifetime, I'm not too worried about it. Only a 5 count. That's not bad at all. I think she is gonna be rolling on nothing at all. Okay, so we're gonna be playing it safe going into the final dice roll. Manly Man, will you end this off once and for all? Oh my gosh. Please don't do the unthinkable. Oh wow. He will not be moving at all. That's actually wild. Okay. And to think Matt could actually roll a 6 and get into this game. Oh wow. Dude, this is literally anybody's game. I'm legitimately scared. Hero Masa will be picking the very last mini game here for us to finish on. Hopefully it's good, and we will be getting a good one. Let's go. This will be the one instance where I could potentially be seeing a Master Mode get all 10 photos. Steph is the only one that can get the all 10, and she will not. Oh wow, I actually missed one at the very end, and I got 9 just to barely clear it. Now this is gonna be a crazy second place dice roll. Whoever gets this is gonna be Hero Masa. Oh wow, Matt will be last and could be standing in last to end this game. This could be very interesting. The weird part about all this is all of us could be standing up here. I don't want to speak too soon on that. I do want to finish this game right now, and we will gladly finish the game. Oh my gosh. Having absolutely no remorse for the people behind him, rolling 11 to finish. What a man. Golly, dude. Of all people deserving the throne, it is Manly Man coming out on top. And winning the goal, baby. Yes, sir. Nah, bro, but just look at that finish. We had Matt actually coming in second place, making the comeback of a lifetime from what was a horrible beginning, and Steph obviously following suit of that. And Hiromasa, obviously he did come in fourth place, but it really didn't feel like fourth at all. They pretty much all stayed with us. Look at that graph. Wow. Of course, we had our crazy beginning that got us out into that wild breakaway lead, but then we did make it into the pit. Not once, but twice, which definitely did hold us back from getting a crazy lead. But then we stayed at the very top for a little while and then pretty much just ended the game. We did have Matt playing, honestly, a pretty solid game. He just had some very mediocre dice rolls at the very beginning, but then picked it up relatively toward the middle, holding on to the end pretty well. And then Steph had a pretty solid beginning like I did also. Hit the pit once, but then was able to make a pretty good comeback to hit that second place to tie with Matt. And then Hiromasa had a very stagnant beginning and then hit a huge peak and then managed to get to the top pretty quickly and then dipped just last second. But hey, this is a very manly graph. This is one that could have literally been anyone's game down the stretch, and I think this could have not been any better introduction for Manly Man on the board. Now the question resides in the fact of should we or should we not get Manly Man's wife on the board to beat Matt? Dude, that would go crazy.